endless shades of green. How your children bathe in your sunshine, sharing love with visitors who grace your shore. I believe that history will show that we have the most intellectuals per capita. Thank you, DJ. Good night again. Tonight, we're seeking to do something very special here in Nevis. This is the first time that any Calypsonian in Nevis have ever released live. They've released early, but they have never released live. They always go to the studio and sit down and have a little interview and stuff like that. But I always seek to be a trendsetter. You know, I'm going to give you a little bit of history. First Calypsonian from Nevis ever to win the Federal Carnival Calypso Crown. And I didn't do it once, you know. When people say it was a fluke, I went back and do it again. Back. And I beat them worse the second time. Worse. I blew them out of the park when he shut down everybody say one king. Then, that same year I came to Nevis and I won the Culturama crown. So, you know what that made me? The only Calypsonian ever in history. And I would only be the only one in our lifetime to hold both Calypso crowns at the same time. Culturama and Carnival. Yes, I can't sing, but at least I could do something to win. You know, so I'm going to just give you a little bit of history. What are you going to do now, DJ? I love this one today. No. Yeah. Young men ain't even reached the prime, but gone to glory before their time. Leave their families to grieve and mourn. So sad, the children their legacy, memories of neglect and misery, make their parents regret that day they were born. How can an angel child become a monster, wicked and vile, committing acts so violent with a smile? They don't care for wanton killing or the agony that it brings. They don't care if the children are part of this suffering. I want 1,000 fathers to join in my crusade. Come sing a song of repentance in this historical parade. We'll light 1,000 candles and say 1,000 prayers and pledge to create a new order that would last 1,000 years. Where have all the fathers gone? Lost to drugs and corruption. Where have all the fathers gone? Tell me if you know. Come and join this jubilee. Come back to society. Come and save your family. Where have all the fathers gone? When you look around, mothers toiling all over town, in the banks, in the schools, all in the drain. Men stuck in court for child support, women struggling, holding the fort, working round the clock, feeling the strain. Multi-jobs are usual, with no help from the old rascal. He never wipe a nose or change a diaper. But their graduation day, you can see the daddy no way. No wonder nobody remember Father's Day. I want 1,000 fathers to join in my crusade. Let's stand against ignorance, blazing guns and flashing blades. We'll light 1,000 candles and say 1,000 prayers and pledge to create a new order that would last 1,000 years. Where have all the fathers gone? Gone to Spanish Town, says mom. Wasting cash and prostitutes is not the way to go. Come and help for your spring. Give them a new beginning. Stop people from questioning. Where have all the fathers gone? Thank you. Well, I think you reached to the time where everybody come here for. Everybody come here to hear the new song. We're not going to play one more. We're going to play the new song in a bit. That's what it's 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. We only got an hour left. Oh, 20 minutes left. Wish I had an hour. I would have performed your whole show tonight.
And that's why we go get thrown whoever there is.
Which one you want to play both?
Defender.
Are you in charge? You say you're going to lead me?
No, but
But no, it's getting a bit late and we... On the World Wide Web. Before you do that. Yes. Yeah, we're going to do the new song in a bit. It's called Cultural Driver. It's actually a little story about some of the things I observed during Culturama that I'm not happy with. And as one of the drivers of Culturama, which the Calypso is my vehicle, so I drive a nice vehicle called Calypso. So I decided to put it in song with the help of my great writer, friend and brother, Creighton Crusader Pension. Over on the left, I see my former manager, cut fire him some time ago. Mr. Terrell, good night, how you do? By cut to take my calling job easy, boy. Deborah, how are you doing? I just want to welcome all and big up. I want to say... Cut get rid of him somehow, I don't know how. But before I go forward, I must thank some of my brothers, some of my friends and stuff for making this possible. You know, this is a live hookup. We like to do things different. Watley's Glenn's Electrical and Saga, Jevon CJs, and my good friend Joel Simmons, one of the best backboard makers and contractors in Nevis, and two of the better electricians. Garbo Tip Top, he said there's no contractor in Nevis better than him. There's none whatsoever. My good friend Ellison and the Nevis Water Department Sports Club, they make this really possible. They make this event tonight possible. It's the grand reopening of Water Department of our Easter break, and we wanted to do it big. And management said, let me put on a live show for the fans there, and we're doing it tonight. DJ Bull for yourself. Another song? Okay, let me do that then. One Nevis, one Nevis. Visions, pay attention. I couldn't rest. I come to get this thing off my chest. This political divide, poison like cyanide. It makes no sense to put up defense. We must dispense this blinking nonsense and exercise common sense. We got to rise above this mess for something more noble. Indeed, we poison we little Nevis with so much hatred and greed. Mr. Premier, you have to take the lead. All the rhetoric about one Nevis, begin to put it into practice. If you want the whole of Nevis to respect you, you must remember you are the Premier. For NRP, picnic them too. It's you who made that clarion call for one Nevis. So you must ensure fair share for all for one Nevis. Provide equal opportunity for one Nevis. Make a difference in your policy for one Nevis. Time for inclusive politics, involve all parties in the mix. If you really want one Nevis, and if you prove to them you're sincere, people will sing your praises, oh yeah, and stand up for you anytime, anywhere. Even Sylvester to the whole of Nevis will stand up for you. Mr. Premier, I said the whole of Nevis will stand up for you. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. We're here to do a job tonight. You know, make me forget my song on radio. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this new track. As I say, Cultural Driver. Drop it for me, DJ. Astro come to make it can speak me mind without favor and without fear about some real issues affecting we Culturama festival. Every year some complain, they always criticizing, they just stand on the sidelines, they always bad mouthing. Imagine the vision schooling down we own thing, and some of us miss politics in everything. Culturama celebrations is what we have in common, so put differences aside, there's no room for baggage on this ride. As one of the drivers of culture, warn them, tell them, I won't tolerate their behavior. The Calypso is my vehicle, beep beep, beep beep, to express outrage plain and simple. Beep beep, on the road we have to get rid of baggage on board. Traitors, loafers, Culturama could ill afford. The peeping troop does have the most things to say. Standing on the sideline, they don't partake in any way. They just want to come and ride. Access must be denied. I come in to drive this cultural pride. Oh Lord. There's no hidden agenda, I am just a loyal public defender against all parasites who suck and don't give back a thing. All them business owners profit from Culturama, yet some of them refuse to sponsor a dollar, and others begging tickets from the ministers. Culturama could do well without these free riders. They want to ride on the gravy train. This freeness is causing strain. The Culturama can't afford this dead weight we now have on board. As one of the drivers of culture, warn them, tell them, I won't tolerate their behavior. The Calypso is my vehicle, beep beep, beep beep, to express outrage plain and simple. Beep beep, on the road we have to get rid of baggage on board. Traitors, loafers, Culturama could ill afford. The peeping troop does have the most things to say. Standing on their sideline, they don't partake in any way. They just want to come and ride. Access must be denied. I come in to try their cultural pride. Oh Lord. Danda-dee, danda-dee-dee. Ay, 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 ay. You should hear them nasty comments surrounding the Culturama queen pageants. Some parents discouraging their daughters and other girls from mentoring. When we treat Culturama with such disdain, as a driver I am feeling a whole lot of pain. Last year while I was on the stage performing, I just choose that time to eat rice and chicken. No wonder they crown the king, we really sing the same thing, but I'm putting that aside from taking no prisoners on my ride. As one of the drivers of culture, warn them, tell them, I won't tolerate their behavior. The Calypso is my vehicle, beep beep, beep beep, to express outrage plain and simple. Beep beep, on the road we have to get rid of baggage on board. Traitors, loafers, Culturama could ill afford. The peeping troop does have the most things to say. Standing on the sideline, they don't partake in any way. They just want to come and ride. Access must be denied. I come in to try this cultural ride. Oh Lord, thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the performance tonight. You my little gift. Welcome back to our department. Thank you. I really appreciate the support and the love. Like Culturama 45, we plan to make it big.
Hey, you see what happened? The Calypso never ready for it. And we ain't doing nothing else.
But you're so good. Real good. So this is a big song.
Nobody see the hard is hard.
Well, can we have one without the TV? Because to me you sing better. But you can't tell me why you call for me King. King, can I have back the same song? After the interview.
And as you know, you performed, we saw a number.
What we gonna wait? Can you find
a number of
but it sound good.
A number of vehicles passing by, stopping. That was just a little snippet of what we should see for senior Kaiser competition.
Culturama this year will be big. It will be big for me. I plan to bring down the house. I plan to max it up a little bit. And as you said, tonight was just a little snippet. I had fun, and that's the whole thing. I was said to you earlier, my mantra is fun, fun, fun. Go out and enjoy yourself. And obviously once you enjoy yourself, then most things will fall into place on the night of the finals. Once I get there, I'm hoping to get there. But once I go out and have fun on that night, most things normally fall into place.
Well, why I call it a snippet is because I'm expecting more Culturama, because I did see that you were having fun, you enjoyed yourself, the crowd, you know, these guys, they participated, you drew everyone in. You probably had a whole line of vehicles lined up there, you know, just listening you performing. So I am expecting then that on the night of the show, we are going to see something more from the Astro.
You know, I like to do things that people never see in Nevis. And yes, as I said, you know, Culturama 45, Calypso final night, that is what I live for. That is me, that is my thing. That's my contribution to Culturama. I don't want to be a part of the peeping troops. I make my contribution in Calypso, and I'm telling you, final night, I plan to do something very special.
I was listening to this song, I was keenly in tune to this song. Do you have anything, you had, you know, any input? I know you said Pension is your writer, but...
Yes man, Pension and I collaborate on everything. The idea was my idea. Practically the last verse was rewrote. I rewrote the last verse to suit what I wanted. Pension set the format out. The last verse was really how I want, the direction I wanted to take the song. With a little different. So yes, I do help with writing. I do add my little bits and bits, and Pension is a man who will call and say, I'm aching over 2 lines. How can we do this? And I'll say, well, I'll go with that one. And we always seem to agree to go. And most of the time when I say I'm going to go that direction, you always seem to agree with me.
You mentioned earlier your reasoning for this song. Give us that reasoning again. Cultural driver.
There are some people who all they do when they hear Culturama, or you know, Culturama dead, Culturama this, and when they hear that they got some, oh, them that are going for Queen Show. But at the end of the day, they got beautiful daughters, and you say, can your daughter? No, my daughter not going to no Queen Show. And these kind of things aggravate me. And then you go downtown Culturama, long line of them down the side. They didn't take part in one event, not even a troop. And then they call up the minister and say, can I get a ticket to go to the show? So not even $1 they pay to go to the show. Them kind of thing, they're kind of hurtful. Because Culturama is a Nevis thing, it's our thing. If we don't choose to make it good, it will never be good. I said to you, I've never had a bad Culturama. I've never ever in my life had a bad Culturama. My fun Calypso show, go down by the village, leading up to the show, have fun by one of the booths them. And that's me Culturama. Me always got a good Culturama. Win, lose, or draw, my Culturama is always good.
So the song, as we heard it's addressing some of the issues, and I understand because I've heard some of these issues over the years, and then these same individuals, they're not participating, they're not doing anything to help bring up the culture, and yet every year you hear the same complaints. So I do hope then by individuals hearing this song, it brings a change this year, because as we established that this year is a big year, yeah. C45, so then I do hope that, you know, individuals out there listening in Radio Land, they are encouraged by this song and not looking at it in the negative light?
Well, as I say, I come to drive their cultural pride. I come to drive their, I want to wake up their cultural pride. I want them to understand that they have to take pride in what is Nevis. Culturama is a Nevis thing. 45 years, it's a time for us to say, well, I don't have any here and you don't have any either. But it's a time for those who have here to let them down on their shoulder and just have fun. And that's what Culturama is about. It's a time to devent or to event or whatever. Just load distress and enjoy yourself. You have 2 weeks of fun and nostalgia, old mass and everything. Go out and enjoy it. Make your own fun. If your troop is a troop by Ellison Boot down in the thing or Sandy Chicken, then make it your troop but contribute to Culturama.
And this year, the Culturama Secretariat, they are trying to bring back culture. They're trying to put more culture, bringing back folklore. What do you think about that idea? I think, it's just my opinion that your song, it ties in line with what the community is trying to do this year for C45.
Well, I always believe that's the way that Culturama should always go, but it's never too late for it. So I really welcome what they're doing this year. I really welcome and appreciate it because in the end, I mean, once we're going to stick with the name Culturama, we have to maintain the aspects of culture. When we do decide to change it to Carnival, then we could introduce a couple of other aspects, but it's Culturama. It's a cultural display. The food we eat, the music we hear, the way we dress, the way we talk, the old man, the thing from in the past, that's what Culturama is about. And I really welcome what they're seeking to do this season.
And you know, as we spoke earlier, we mentioned that the junior Calypsonians, they're not graduating, but seeing you out there, you were having a lot of fun, and this going via the web, Facebook, YouTube, radio, I do hope that, you know, these individuals, these junior Calypsonians or individuals out there who may be interested in joining this arena, senior Calypso arena, because people may look at it and feel, man, that's a tough place for me to go to compete. How am I going to compete against guys like King Astro? There are other guys in the arena, this and that. How am I to compete against these guys?
It's not that hard. I mean, once you set your mindset that you're going in to win, it's a win thing, you know? Because when I broke into Calypso back in 1997, people were saying, oh, you should be just satisfied with making the finals. I said, no, I'm coming here to win, I want to win. And that's what I go with. But before I forget, I just want to thank Go Live for being here as part of the release. I really appreciate it, and I hope that my performance tonight could inspire. I hope it was inspiring enough to some youngster in the junior Calypsonians who, when they do reach the age of 18, to ascend to the senior Calypso competition. My thing is for us to pass on what we have. I've always tried to be helpful. Over the years, I've given songs that I don't want to other Calypsonians so they can be a part of the competition. Because I do have a lot of songs, I do have a lot of people who are always willing to work with me. I guess the same is a person who is easy to work with. So there are always people relishing to write for me. And I'm too well behaved to turn down any song. So once they offer it to me, I'm going to take it. I don't always have to use it, but I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, I hope that this serves as an encouragement. It's on the World Wide Web, it's on Go Live, on YouTube and Facebook. You know, so big up to Culturama and the marketing team under Huey Sargent have taken it places, and he's a Browning man like me, so you know, so yes, so, but yes, I hope it will serve as an inspiration for some youngster to come out and say, boy, at least the man was having fun, he was enjoying himself here tonight, so I can do the same thing.
Before you run away, yes, we did see the performance, but there may be individuals out there, man. Give me a word.
Culturama 45 is going to be big, one way or the other. It's going to be the biggest Culturama ever. It's going to be, there's homecoming, there's Calypso, there's Spring Show, there's Old Mass, there's every aspect of culture. The Culturama food fair has outgrown the villa. It's down at Pennies now for the last 2 years because it's a big thing. I mean, we're looking to resurrect the energies and the attitude and we're on the attendance at the Calypso show to be big. The Queen show has always been a big seller. I'm hearing that there's a lot of beautiful ladies. I'm hearing there's a lot of, I don't want to say too much about the guys then, but Mr. Cool and there's some beautiful swimsuit contestants as well, and the teenage pageants is going to be, so it's going to be, Culturama this year is going to be big. I'm welcoming anybody who is listening to me tonight. Come home for Culturama 45. Make your vacation. Schedule a vacation around Nevis Culturama 45. It's our thing. It's a Nevis thing. Only us can preserve Culturama. It's not the Culturama committee who can save Culturama. It's all of us collectively that will make Culturama the best it can ever be.
King Astro, it was a pleasure being here this evening. We enjoyed your performance very much. Once again, all the best as we go into C45. It's probably just 2 months away, 2 months and some weeks away. All the best to you. You heard it, dear folks, his performance this evening, and we do expect more coming up for Culturama 45. Once again, King Astro, all the best to you for Culturama 45. Great performance this evening. That one called Cultural Driver. Have a good evening, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, I want to thank Marvin Ross of One Radio and King Astro. You just heard him release the song Cultural Driver, and that's the first in Nevis. History has been made here in Nevis where we have had a live release, and we're here at the Water Department, and you are tuned to Go Live. Go Live has been doing it for the past 2 years, and we're going to continue doing it differently this year. We're going to be able to go into the hills and valleys and the crevices of Nevis to bring out the culture and bring the culture to you whenever and wherever we see it happening. I'm Huey Sargent. Thank you for tuning in to Go Live, and good night.
Okay.
Astro! You got to sing because the people just come. Yeah, I'm